After a very successful WrestleMania which ended by Cody Rhodes finishing the story and beating the tribal chief Roman Reigns, let's discover how WWE started and how it became a global sensation.
Here's the cover! Hook to the leg! He did it! He did it!
It wasn't always one nation under WWE. For decades, the pro wrestling landscape operated under a system defined by territories. The word territory was used to describe an individual pro wrestling promotion. Each territory was defined by informal boundaries and in most cases, run by a single promoter. Each territory had its own stable of talent stars who could fill arenas and draw viewers on local TV broadcasts. Many of wrestling's biggest stars emerged from the territories, like Hulk Hogan of the Awa in Minneapolis, Bret Hart from Stampede Wrestling in Calgary, and Ric Flair in Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling in Charlotte. And up in the Northeast, there was the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, or WWF. This territory was run by Vincent J. McMahon, father of Vincent Kennedy McMahon. In 1982, the younger Vince McMahon bought the company, by then renamed the WWF from his father. McMahon's goal to make the WWF the premier pro wrestling promotion in the United States and later the world. Here's what he told Sports Illustrated in 1991. In the old days, there were wrestling fiefdoms all over the country, each with its own little lord in charge. I, of course, had no allegiance to those little lords. So without allegiance to the other territories, McMahon began his quest for domination, and he quickly realized the key to his eventual victory. In 1983, McMahon made a deal with the USA Network, which put the WWF on the national stage. Popular wrestlers began to leave their territories for the WWF with promises of increased exposure and bigger paydays. But McMahon would soon have some competition of his own in the form of media mogul Ted Turner. In 1988, Turner acquired Jim Crockett Promotions, which oversaw valuable promotions in the Central States, Southeast, and Mid-Atlantic territories. This acquisition resulted in Turner's National were the only two national promotions, with sustained momentum. The two companies were embroiled in a bitter battle during that decade in a period known as the Monday Night Wars. WWF, which eventually became known as WWE, prevailed, and Vince McMahon bought WCW in 2001 for a mere $4.2 million. And today, WWE is a $1 billion company with millions of fans around the world. Some smaller promotions exist, but there's no denying that WWE is the king of the pro wrestling universe.